city of the Lisbon for the achievement, and in the name of all of our members, congratulations to them. Mr. Farias, please.
Well, thank you very much. It's naturally a pleasure and maybe an honor for Lisbon to receive this award. I would like to congratulate the World Electric Vehicle Association and EDTA for this outstanding event that we had during this week. It's been really a great pleasure to be here. I'm receiving this award in behalf of the Mayor of Lisbon. Let me just tell you that the Mayor of Lisbon is an outstanding leader. He is a visionary. He has been fully aware that the future of the world will host most of the population of the world. So if we want to look at climate change, CO2 emissions, quality of environment, cities will have to lead the process. If not, we will not get there. That's his vision. And so he has been leading and promoting the EV revolution. And if we look at the message from EVS, I think I've been working for a great mind that thinks electric. And that's been part of the success of this program. Now, I've been told to be brief, so I brought a speech. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to go over to a little bit of what we did in Lisbon. And let me also thank, naturally, AVERE for recognizing our effort and voting in us. Thank you very much. So basically, when we looked at the problem 3 years ago, we understood that we had to address 5 issues. One, we needed to learn more about the subject. A lot of discussion. Remember, 3-4 years ago, the vision was different, the technology was different, the knowledge of the users was different, so it was really a challenge. And we've been involved in European projects that gave us this opportunity. The second thing is that we needed to show the city that we were leading that process, that we would adopt electric vehicles because we believe in them and we believe that they bring added value to a city. The third thing was that you cannot convince people to move into electrical vehicles in an urban mobility program if you don't provide a solid charging infrastructure. No matter if people are going to use it, that's something that we will discuss later on in Barcelona next year for sure, we need to have it there. And the city has a responsibility to do it, and we did. The fourth thing that we needed to know, we need to know more about the users. Why do they use it? How do they use it? So that we can be able to... sorry, I just lost the image. I'm going to have to look this way. So we have to be able to find out what are our next steps. And finally, we should be able to promote and disseminate EVs, which we did in a very, very substantial manner. Special thanks to our local association, the Portuguese Vehicle Association, and naturally to our president, Robert Stussy, who is not here today, and I thank you for all his support and guidance. First of all, let me tell you that we've been involved in EVU, which is an electrical vehicle in urban Europe, a European project, and this has been quite a crucial step because we have shared our projects, our vision with Oslo, a leading city in number of cars. They have thousands of cars running around. Stockholm, a city that has probably the largest alternative fuel program in the world. London, the largest commitment for the future. Lisbon, our city, because we have the most integrated, and we still have the most integrated management system for the EV program. Madrid, Frankfurt, and so on. So this was part of learning more about and sharing more about what we do and what the others are doing. Second thing we did is we enrolled on a national program for charging stations. It's a national program that just finished with 1,300 standard charging stations, and it involved 25 cities. In all of the cities, you use the same contactless card to charge, no matter the utility provider that you have a contract with. So this is a national system that manages this in an integrated manner, similar to mobile phones or credit cards. And Lisbon has been the main city in this area. We have now running on street 514 standard charging, roughly 5 kilowatt. We have 9 fast charging, 3 of them already installed, 6 of them under installation. Let me tell you, it's so easy to have a beautiful map with dots on Google. It's really tough to put it in. You have to involve a quite comprehensive list of people in, from the gas company to the water company to the electricity company to the city to the citizens, because this is urban space, and then don't understand why are we saving that space for specific cars that do not exist. So we've done it, and we'll keep on doing that. This is how they look like, and this is how they look like in the city. And dark blue means 2011, light blue means they were built this first trimester, and half of them are in parking lots. We have to be sure that we take the first steps. So I've been driving my company, which is a mobility company of Lisbon, 100% owned by the city. We have been using EVs. The mayor drives an EV. He has driven it for 2 years. A small car. I'm not going to say the brand, but you see it in the picture. We just launched a new tender, so the whole fleet of Lisbon will, on a step-by-step approach, become EV. And so we were showing the population that we're giving the first steps. We also want people to be well treated by the EV community. So we launched the green permit, which means that you don't pay parking in any part of the city of Lisbon if you have an EV. But to do that, you need to enroll on a program where we monitor your daily OD matrices and your daily charging patterns. So we wanted a trade-off. You join a program, we give you a permit. We have a few members so far. People are always afraid of sharing what they do, but it's getting better and better. Let me tell you, I know this looks like San Francisco. No, it is Lisbon. We do have a bit similar. Lisbon, because of this infrastructure and because of this approach, and because it really is a nice 500,000 city with a lot of interesting things to visit, has been the host of a huge amount of events, from world events launching new vehicles to short events. And I hope one day EVS something might end up in Lisbon. I do hope that. Anyway, just to summarize, I'm very honored. It's been really true satisfaction to come here. I invite you one day to come to Lisbon, maybe on the way to Barcelona in a year and a half, and join us. Thank you very much. It's an honor. Thank you.